You are going to miss physical touch when you're going through a breakup, whether it was toxic or not, as this commenter asks. In my last video, I talked about how the dopamine hit withdrawal is so intense in a breakup, and how, especially if in the relationship you were breadcrumbed and intermittent reinforcement was an aspect of your relationship, you are going to more than ever during your breakup have those angsty withdrawal periods where you don't know how you're going to live without them, but go through the process because your body is regulating itself as you're feeling those withdrawals. And even if your partner was healthy and they were not breadcrumbing you and it was a healthy relationship, your body is used to hearing from them all the time. Not only that, you have those emotional attachments to that person. You have the habits of hearing from them. Your body is used to snuggling with somebody at night. Your body is used to holding hands. And all of a sudden now in a breakup, that is taken away cold turkey. So you cannot underestimate the physical and emotional withdrawal symptoms that your body is going to go through, whether or not that partner was toxic or not. In my breakup cheat sheet that I linked down below, I talk about things you can do during this time to meet your emotional and physical needs of the absence of that person. So what I talked about in that is I like to hug myself when I'm meditating and wrap my arms around my legs, or if you like this, do this. This feels really good. And I know that these things seem simple, but they have such an impact when you're hurting, when you're in pain. Also allow people to love you. When people come in to give you a hug, your kids or your friends, hold on just a little bit longer. Give yourself, give your body the physical touch that it is missing. Take advantage of the times that people want to give you physical contact and really milk it, especially during this time. To meet your emotional needs, you miss talking to that person. You miss hearing from them. I kept a small journal in my bag and I would write out my feelings when I was feeling those withdrawals of wanting to hear from them. Lastly, I hyped myself. One of the things that we miss from a relationship abruptly being taken from us is the emotional support that that partner gives us. And so now we have to give it to ourselves, which sounds counterproductive and we hear about it all the time, but it is effective. So what I would do is I would look at myself in the mirror and I would say things like, "You got this, babe. You look pretty today. You did an amazing job on that work project." I would hype myself, especially if I was feeling low. I would speak to myself as a mother would speak to me. So I would say things like, "You got this, babe. Like, you're going to be okay. This hurts now, but nothing lasts forever." Like, I would tell myself things I could believe and that would comfort me, that I would love to hear from like a mother figure or somebody that was comforting me. You have to fill in the gaps where there are gaps, because an abrupt breakup is going to create a lot of gaps. And these little instances, these little examples help you to fill those gaps, feel better, and ultimately heal in the long run.